So,
Oh,
um,
Lexi, may God bless you. I understand and I empathize with the exhaustion.
oh, I know you do. I know you do. I've been watching you for a while, and you are a trooper. You are a warrior, a true soldier. And thank you for educating us on all of this. You and Tori both. My God, you guys are God sent. One more question, and then I'll get out of your hair. But so there was a thing they had, and they're gonna start putting out like narratives and false flag stuff. And I know I've watched it here and there. They've been putting out their fake ET invasion and all that. Well, I know when they did the thing in Vegas, oh, there's a UFO and it crashed, and then there was footage of this it looked like a gray being, but it was like 9 feet tall. I felt bad for it because it looked confused and horrible and scared. So, is that one of the chimeras, or would that be like a person they took, augmented them, changed their DNA, and then threw them out there to look like a gray being, severely tortured, and saying, "Oh, there's ETs that are landing, that are attacking us, or that are going to be coming." And they do shit like this, right? And people don't know better. So I don't know if you know about that footage. Did you see that? Because
I,
that's what it
I
looked like
did.
to me.
No, you're completely right. I did a video on it because I lived in Vegas for 7 years and I knew the abouts where it was, etc. And I talked to a friend about it right away. I said exactly what you just said. You were very wise. And when you mentioned about, I can't wait for that event because then the rest of us will have less of the heaviness. The heaviness is coming from the magnetism. They're using metamaterials. So the carrier waves they use is they tune them up, turn them up. Those of us who are normal, we feel way down. We're like, oh, it's like walking through sludge. And then once they finally kick over whichever systems they have, because in my opinion, it isn't just one big flash, it's done by area so they can have fun with it. They're kind of fun. But the creatures that were in Vegas, I said to my friend, I'm like, well, that poor person used to be an employee and now they've earned themselves a ticket to the recycle bin. And it is throughout history and antiquity. And I've mentioned it before about when I was little, that if your DNA didn't work out, these are soldiers that signed up thinking they were doing one thing with biochemical engineering of some kind. They were stumbling around, losing flesh, thought they were on Mars or whatever. And if you don't make the cut, your DNA doesn't hold, well, now you're an alien for the invasion. We'll just throw you out there for people to kill you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. This is why I got so upset about the engineered biological entities, the people who talk to these creatures and pretend like the Tooth Fairy and the Santa Claus are real, that we're not dealing with synthetic biology. They literally just pretend. They know that these hybrids live, like the ones that lived under Mount Shasta, a group of hybrids that had escaped some of these people. That was 2017, one of the first times that I ever knew for sure what I was looking at, because Dutch Sense was said, look what they just did to this area. And I knew what area it was. I had friends close to Harbin Springs. And I thought, oh my goodness. So if they manage to get away from them and try to live in peace and harmony, they'll hunt them down and kill them all. Isn't that nice of them? And half of them, at least, are people that escaped them Lord knows when. And that's why the empathy that you just spoke of and displayed, that's you as a heart warrior survivor. You're going to be able to tell the difference and you'll be able to know where to move, how to go. That's your body reacting in real time to a signal coming from that being. You'll know what to do and then you survive. That's really what we're looking at, because do you think they're going to hand out a headset to be able to talk to their throwaway creatures? No. And this is also why I'm so upset with the people who gatekeep this system. I mean, you want to talk about being under the skin. That's bad enough for 30 years without telling anybody. Send the college students to go do it for you. But then it's, we're going to have an alien invasion. That's what they've been working on since 2005. Oh, yeah, we're Star Wars. We're going to go to space. But instead of going to space, you made a huge mess down here, and your international galactic space things is made out of nano-sized CubeSat. It's a serious, disgusting mess. When you think of what you just mentioned, that's really where their plan is. Because dead men don't talk, and neither do bodies that don't have appropriate neuronal density for you to open your jaw and make sound. It's really rather disgusting, kind of the Bill Clinton style of, doing things to their mouths so they can't talk. But hey, Book of Jasher, that's what these same creatures did to the animals back then. Just saying.
Thank you so
Well,
much. I could listen to you all day. Thank you so much. I love you and we love you and we got your back. Okay, I'm done.
I
I love
just
you
wanted
too,
to say,
Lexi. Thank you. Stay strong.
yes, Lexi, love you.